Good at bat, long at bat, sees a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch, lifted.
I like that right there.
Club to center. Going back is Hogarth. Still going back, looking up at the...
Here, gets a sinker, elevated out over.
Ben Miller. As the Blue Devils go back-to-back here in the first.
Just of the 21 home runs have been against right-handed pitching. Get back to work.
Here's Ben Rounds, 1 for 5 with an RBI double on back-to-back this season.
He had a big day on the field and at the plate. Let's see how his
regional opener against Ole Miss does it again here. 4 of his last 5 home runs have come on the first pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Dustin Mercer, his 3rd of the Super Regional. And missed, walked him. And I wonder if Duke would think about sending some.
These balls are squared up. There's no doubt.
One out. Eighth man to hit in the inning. The 1-2 to Bermeo.
Nothing. He's like, sweet. And then all of a sudden, Kyle Johnson's not effective for the first 6 hitters. And there goes the roller.
And get to Omaha. Need one more win to do it. Scored 2 right away in the first inning on back-to-back homers. But what a response from Murray State. Now this is Tyler Albright leading off the native. That's a suburb of Des Moines. Only had 4 at-bats last year, but a critical component to this year's team. And he hits a screamer to set percentage, tops in the Missouri Valley.
Coach Pollard made a point to say why Harris is in the lineup and not Kyle Johnson. His numbers against...
For getting behind. 3-1 to center, and that's going to get down from Miller. Called strike 3. And Garner here in the second inning. As Murray State, its first ever Super Regional appearance, trying to play into Monday.
Every day that he's walked out there.
4th year at Murray, transfer from Virginia Tech. The 2-2 pitch. It's another one here for the first out of the second.
Nice job. Fastballs early in the count, and then
2-1 to Carson Garner. Deep. And this is in the pine trees. Goodbye home run.
And there's one place you cannot ever throw a changeup, and that is at the belt. That ball toes right to the edge of the turf almost every game. He's right there.
3-2. Chopped. Second base. Charging here. Who he knows is watching today. Play immediately. Ben Miller on the backhand. Low throw. Again, he's got a tender right hand. Free State in a do-or-die situation, leading 5-2. As we move. Willis Clark. Goodbye home run. Hit his 21st of the year, his first time up, and against the shift. There's a hole on the right side. He could have driven a truck through. But a second, they'll get one there, and double play in time.
The ball is in his hand as the toe is coming up in my look right there. See where the toe comes up.
I mean, we wanted to be on the
The 0-2. And shifting over toward the bag is Decker, so he had that play. Albright Silva is trying to have a shutdown inning, and he does. He hops off the mound as Murray State has a ton of confidence right now.
Inning, same thing. You can see short leash. Here we go again.
Connor Cunningham leads off the 4th inning out of the 9-hole with a base hit to center.
Well, I talked about the racers, flat plane swings on time. You counter that with a guy that's a sinker slider guy. Bottom of
Hogart walks for the 2nd time. So 2 on, nobody out, and Dustin Mercer, who has 3 hits.
Mercer right on time, takes it right back up the box. RBI single. If you're thinking that they're going to play small ball.
Throw in time to get Garner. Boy, that was not easy. Hogart goes to 3rd, Mercer to 2nd on
right field right now. Spin, throw. I think he might have got him. See how good Hyde is with his foot.
in 3rd.
Yeah, still a nice piece of hitting. Stayed inside of a sinker down. Tried to shoot it through the 43 hole.
Out at first base is confirmed. Murray State uses the challenge and has 1 remaining.
All right, there you go. So the call is confirmed, 1st out of the inning. I think Hogart scores. Mercer is going to score. And coasting into 2nd, Dom Decker with a 2-run double. And the Murray State hit hard to right. Albright is right there. He'll make the catch. No tag from Decker. So there are 2 down. Will Veerling is hobbled as he takes it off the leg. Will Veerling, the Louisville comeback. He'll watch it hit off the base of the wall. Coming in is Decker with the 9th run of the day for Murray State. Veerling with an RBI.
Part of the plate, Veerling gets out here and buggy hooks this thing to right field. Gets Murray State just throwing them out there in bunches.
Berger into right field. That's going to score another run as Veerling comes home. 10-3 Murray State. 2nd error of the ball game.
Get in front of it, and then he decides, I'm going to backhand. This gets under the glove. Another run comes in. Murray State
here to left field. Hit pretty well by Winslow. It stays in the ballpark. Tocken puts it away for the 1st out. Look at Murray State. 4th NCAA tournament. He has settled in. There's another out as Berger wraps to 1st. There's throws across. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Silva. Halfway through the 5th. Murray State hanging on to the momentum, leading by 7 in Durham. Gavin Brown just trying to work himself into this game. Breaking ball sent the other way, and that was nearly extra bases. Foul by. And I'll tell you, Jonathan Hogart really set the mood for the game today for Murray State. Did that hit him? Yes, it did. And back up the middle, almost took the hat off of Gavin Brown. Ringing.
Skirka said these guys really went to work on their defense.
That's going to be a double play as Gavin Brown gets Duke back to and walked him. And there's A.J. Gracia, leads Duke in walks. That's his 56th of the year. Let's see if Miller has the green light. He takes ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Isaac Silva at the end of his rope. It a chop to 1st. Stoney's going to take it to the bag for the 1st out. Gracia to 3rd, Miller to 2nd. And that's a big out for Isaac Silva. Jack Coombs Field, built in 1931. It was dedicated to Coombs in 19. Air ball for Ben Rounds, down the line and into the corner. 2 runs are going to score here in the 6th. And it's now 10-5.
Great piece of hitting and a much needed extra base hit. 2 RBI.
Ham, the throw on the run in time to retire Tyler Albright. And we talked about the freshman shortstop Cunningham.
Running throw, and that's one thing You're seeing nowadays these young shortstops are just so good at this play right.
Plate coming in as Rounds, he'll score. And now Duke is down 4 runs. Walked him. 2-out walk. And Hustetti, foul ground. Mistoni, the first baseman, back to the infield. Oh, what an effort. Runs into the barricade there. And almost came up with a... Make it!
Top of the zone. Winslow adds his 8th home run, and here comes Duke.
We've talked about this Duke lineup. It has length. Winslow. It's going to stay on the infield. Don Decker, second baseman, called off. Cunningham will make the catch on the right side of second base for the 3rd out. But what an inning for the Blues. Gets the ground ball to Miller. Strong throw from a guy who's still bothered on that right hand, that throwing hand for Miller. But he zipped it across. Single today, but he swings and misses here. 2 up, 2 down for Edward Hart. But he swings and misses here. 2 up, 2 down for Edward Hart. Walked him. 2-out walk to Will Vierling. So Edward Hart gives up. Fouled into the netting over the Murray State dugout. Struck him out. Edward Hart showing some heart here in the 6th inning. Lifts it into center field. Coming in is Hogart, and he'll get there to make the catch. So Clark is out on 1 pitch, and that's a really big out for Graham Kellum. This walk here has Dan Skurka on edge, because here comes Duke again. Tying run coming to the plate. Got and missed. Huge strikeout for Graham Kellum. And there are 2 down.
Kellum just showed him the whole mix.
Going to be the 3rd out. Hogart there. And Gracia is stranded at first. Stretch time in Durham. Murray. And walked him. Bermeo is aboard to start the 7th. And his second hit. Bermeo stops at second base, and that'll turn the lineup over. Here come the Racers again. 2 on, nobody out in the 7th.
Well, on the hands or the little cutter that he's so good at.
Mark Hindy. Big strike. Ground ball. Going to be tough for 2. And they won't get any. Jake.
Him. So Cunningham does a nice job of getting close, but not getting into the play of it. But just a little bit of distraction.
Chop to first and into right field, base hit. 1 run is in. Cunningham scores, and Mercer right behind him.
And this offense opens up, which they were unable to do at Ole Miss last week. And Decker again.
On 1 out, the 3-2. Sprayed. Picked up by the first baseman. They're only going to get 1. Jake Hyde on the backhand. Line drive over the glove of Hyde into right field. Garner scores. Mistoni scores. 2 runs. Hit well. Carrying. Goodbye home run. Dan Tockett.
1-0 cut fastball that does not get in. Left spinning.
RBI 74 and 75. Well, now he gets hit. And Bermeo doesn't even look down Higgins. Out for the freshman. Goodbye home run. Connor Cunningham, his 3rd hit today. A 2-run shot.
7th home run on a fastball left up and out over, and he took it up and out over.
4th home run today for the Racers. And that is and that will finally end the inning. 12 hitters come to the plate for the Racers as they have opened up a huge lead in Durham. 15 hits. Duke will send Ben Rounds to the plate, and he is saying Duke is not done. Leadoff homer in the 8th for Ben Rounds.
Got a big lead, so he's going to try to get ahead early with a predictable fastball, and Ben Rounds is going, yep, nope, I've seen that. That's going to be the issue tomorrow, is what's the bullpen going to look like for Murray State.
Breaking ball, strike 3, froze Sam Harris, had no chance and he knew it. That 2-0 popped up. Carrying now. The breeze is still blowing out to right field. Dustin Murray innings, backhanded it short. Wallace Clark not picked at first by Hyde. I'm not sure who's that's on. The throw
home plate, he was unable to put the brakes on. Should go down as an E6.
Yeah, I think they're going to give it to the first baseman. Chops it to the right side. Nobody's there because of the shift. And safe. Boy, Garner couldn't have put it anywhere.
Fast enough. Too long of a run for Berger.
Short center field. Coming in is A.J. Gracia. Makes the catch, tagging, but then putting on the brakes is Mercer. Anthony Ortega, the third base coach, saying, no, let's stay into the glove of Jake Hyde. He'll make the catch. And so his error goes unnoticed in the box score at the end of the game. But he's only human. There's Cunningham with another strong throw from short. 1 up, 1 down here in the 9th, and now Murray State. Did that hit him? Yes, it did. So Clark is aboard with 1 out.
The call hit by pitch stands. Murray State is out of challenges.
All right, so it was Dan Skirka coming out to challenge, not to make a pitching change.
Yeah.
And he's got the ball. Swung out and missed. Kellum gets the strikeout. Gracia, after a 12-pitch at bat, finally can sit down. But there are 2 outs now for Duke Valley Conference. 1 out away from playing on Monday.
No surprise, this offense has been really good in the postseason and all year long. It showed up.
And Murray State, impressive, 19 runs to force game 3. Kellum with a 3-inning save, his 8th. Their program record of victories here in 2025, win number 43.